Chan. What's good, Taurus? How are you doing? If you're new to my channel, hi. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated for anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to overcome. All right. I don't know. Really weird thing just happened, but I will see how this reading plays out. I'm about to get into a quick priorities reading for my Taurus placement. It's going to be just a simple 3-card spread as it pertains to love, career, and self-development. That's so weird. What is it? I think my name. I don't think I was walking around too much. Anyhow, what is it? My downstairs neighbor just beat it up at me. But it was funny because I had already sat down. My dog just sat down her crate. So I was like, what the fuck? What are you angry about? My dog was out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody just may get mad at you for no reason at all over the next 7 days. Okay. You may be vibrating really high. Just remember they're beneath you. All right. Holy Spirit, can you give me insights in 3 cards? The priorities for my Taurus placements for the next 7 days as it pertains to love, career, and self-development. Three cards as it pertains to my 3 cards as it pertains to my Taurus placement. Love. Okay, might get some communications, maybe a breakthrough. Can I get career? Three of Swords. Five of Wands. All right. What are the transits going on? Because there are just like, I don't know, a lot of sparring, and I was getting that in my when I get downloads of music. I was like, what is all this fighting going on? Anywho, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, for love, you may get some communications, and careers, maybe some disappointments or heartbreak or whatever. And then in self-development, you may be battling against yourself or something. So I don't know. Let's dive into it, shall we? First off, for Ace of Swords for love, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Ace of Swords as it pertains to my Taurus placements, love, in the next 7 days? Oh, that did not work out. Oh, hell. I'm just looking at the cards in the shuffling, look like some effery. Maybe something's going to come to light. Maybe it's something that you've been not wanting to see. All right, so can you clarify this Ace of Swords Things fall apart, change, endings, rebuild. Letting go, release, don't look back. Time to celebrate. You're the peanut butter to my jelly. Working on it, planning. Okay, so maybe something. So maybe you had a falling out with somebody and you released it, let it go, you moved on, and now you're at a time to celebrate in your life, maybe a milestone or something over the next 7 days. Then maybe this person who you're really buddy buddy with, possibly the peanut butter to your jelly, now wants to come back and work on it. Okay, with happily ever after at the bottom of the deck. But considering how you might not be into it because it says happily ever after, then the chaser attachment seeking validation, but they're blocked because of their toxic behavior. Of reconciliation could be a masculine energy that you possibly want a new direction from. I don't know, take it resonates. But that is what I get. Check back with me next 7 days and see if that's happened. All right, moving on to career. I do 2 spreads for career, one for 9 fibers, and another for entrepreneurs. So I want bigger oracle decks. I need to get some. All right, so when it comes to career, you may get like some bad news or something that causes like workplace competition or even just like back and forth mental back and forth within yourself. Can you clarify? Maybe stuck in your head about something. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Next, we have patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience, it will eventually work out. Card of the bottom of the deck says jump in. Yeah, so maybe you find something that makes you reassess, that makes you may discover something in the next 7 days in your career or at your job that may force you to reassess. I guess what you want out of this job. It says take stock of who and what makes you happy and who and what don't. So now you may be faced with a choice of like, do you stay or do you go? And you may not be in a choice. You may not be in the position to leave just yet. So you may just have to be patient and stick it out until you can effectively and properly leave. All right. But whatever it is you're questioning, it's time to give it a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. And this is that time. All right. So I'm going into my entrepreneurs. Holy Spirit, can you give me insights on what my Taurus placements need to be aware of or prioritize for the next 7 days in their career? Broadcast. Mm. Okay. So we have broadcast, build, profit, declutter. So you need to develop your unique voice, then get your message out to your ideal audience. Consider starting a podcast or radio show. Next says build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. It's basically just teaching you how to make a funnel. It's like have a message, get it out there to your ideal customers, put it on an email list, get them on an email list somehow, and then welcome abundance into your life. All right, create a strong relationship with money, rejoice in the opportunities and experiences it brings. And then next it says declutter, create a sacred workspace that you love. Clutter keeps you stuck. Clear it and watch your creativity and abundance flow easily. So you may need to energetically open the space for abundance and for money just by cleaning your environments. All right. So get your voice out there, build that email list, make sales, and clean up your space, declutter, and be excited about what you do. All right. Mastermind at the bottom of the deck. Join a community of entrepreneurs who can give you the love, support, and feedback you need to achieve your dreams. All right. So that is career. We're now going to get into self-development. You may be battling yourself, going back and forth over like a breakup or something, or a disappointment, or something sad. I'm not sure what it is, but let's see if we can get some insight. Holy Spirit, can you give my Taurus placements some clarity about this Five of Swords and self-development for the next 7 days? What they need to prioritize? You have Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles keeps coming out in today's reading. And then Four of Swords. It's kind of contradictory. It's like you want to move fast. Okay. You are trying to balance your urgency to take action or to move with the reality of that things are going slow. Because you got the Eight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm open to the flow of the universe, which is supposed to be like really fast, but the Knight of Pentacles is slow. So you may be fighting your logical mind to go fast, but meanwhile, the universe wants you to take your time. So over the next 7 days, when it comes to self-development, finding a peace of mind will be your strength. And it's so funny because the Four of Swords is rest, and the Three of Wands is like action. So you're still, regardless of how slow it is or how clearly you see the end of the finish line, take your time, Taurus, okay? Take your time. You're manifesting. Don't rush it. All right. Real quick. Holy Spirit, what shadow aspects could be contributing to this Five of Wands in their self-development over the next 7 days? Or what shadow aspect will my Taurus placements need to address that will assist them in their self-development over the next 7 days? I like that one. Okay. What shadow aspect of themselves my Taurus placements need to address over the next 7 days. Speak what's true. Authenticity, voice unblocking, betrayal. So if you've been betrayed or something, speak your truth about it. Broken trust, anger, heartbreak, conflict freeze, shut down guilt, fear of disapproval. So when the time speaks, you may have a habit of doing this with repeating cycles in the bottom of the deck, but don't automatically shut down when somebody is disrespecting you, coming against you, or pushing your boundaries. Speak up, stand up for yourself. All right. Let's end it with a spiritual massage. Mm-hmm. It says life is a delicate balance of hold on and let go, just as the seasons change and the tides ebb and flow. So, yeah, just go with the ebb and flows. I am manifesting with ease and grace. I trust that manifestation can happen effortlessly. So, yeah, if you haven't already done so, please go check out my Happiness Reset Blueprint, Taurus. Links will be in the description box for that. It'll help you keep yourself at a high vibration while you wait for things to manifest. All right. Next says, I am attuned to the frequency of abundance. My art is harmonizing my frequency with the ever flowing currents of the universe. All right. So put your pain into your art, allow that to help you progress forward. And then I allow room for human error. I embrace my humanity. Mistakes are a natural part of the human experience. All right. So don't feel bad if you make any mistakes, if you get out of character or anything, or if you don't show up the way that you hoped. You know, we're all human. Next or last says, my soul possesses innate wisdom. My soulful whisper carries the keys to my restoration and manifestation of my highest vision. All right, so do some meditation, do some shadow work. Listen and see what your soul is trying to tell you. All right. Mm-mm-mm. All right, now a spiritual message. All right, so card at the bottom of the deck says, you are right where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. All right, so next says, accept where you are at this moment in time. So yeah, you may struggle with like accepting where you are at this time, but only then can you, when you accept where you are at this moment in time, only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes it easier for spirit and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. Lastly, it says, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. All right, so go within. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. All right, Taurus. So this has been your priorities reading. If you like the way I read, please like, comment, or subscribe. And I will catch you next week for another priorities reading to see if anything happened that I predicted. All right. So I hope this helps and happy healing.